I've seen the world, done it all, had my cake now. Diamonds brilliant and Bel-Air now. Hot summer nights, mid-July, when you and I were forever wild. The crazy days, city lights, the way you'd play with me like a child. Will you still love me when I'm no longer young and beautiful? Will you still love me when I got nothing but my aching soul? I know you will, I know you will, I know that you will. Will you still love me when I'm no longer beautiful? I've seen the world, lit it up as my stage now. Channeling angels in the new age now. Hot summer days, rock and roll, the way you play for me at your show, and all the ways I got to know your pretty face and electric soul. Will you still love me when I'm no longer young and beautiful? Will you still love me when I got nothing?
Well, welcome, family and friends. On behalf of Joanna and Mark, I'd like to thank you all for being here this afternoon, for taking the time and making the journey, and for all the effort it takes, not only to be a part of this day, but also to be a part of each other's lives. Joanna and Mark have invited you to this beautiful location to show you a glimpse of an important piece of their love. My name is Francis Slatter, and I have been asked to officiate the wedding this afternoon. Before I ask you to put your phones away for the rest of the ceremony, Joanna and Mark would love for you to take part in a social media minute. So for the next 60 seconds, please feel free to take as many photos as you'd like to post on your social media. Don't have any shutterbugs, I guess. Today we have come together to witness the joining of Mark and Joanna's two lives. For them, out of the routine of ordinary life, the extraordinary happened. They met each other, fell in love, and now they are forever committing themselves to one another. It is so refreshing and uplifting to bear witness to the love Mark and Joanna have to share, and to see it flourish between two people that are so well suited for each other. It is why we are here, because their love and commitment they are making here today is truly worth celebrating. I think many of us would agree it's the most remarkable moment in life when you meet the person who makes you feel complete, the person with whom you would like to share a bond so special that it transcends normal relationships and becomes something so wonderful you couldn't imagine spending another day of your life without them. Marriage is a promise made in the hearts of two people who love each other, which takes a lifetime to fulfill. Within the circle of its love, marriage encompasses all of life's most important relationships. A wedding is such a wonderful occasion filled with hopes, dreams, and excitement. We are here today to celebrate the love that Mark and Joanna have for each other and to send them forward in their lives as marriage partners. And Mark and Joanna, may you create a wonderful home for yourselves. Take the time to do the simple things that will nurture and support each other. Listen deeply to each other, to your dreams, and to your frustrations. Help each other to be better individuals, and know that the two of you will be stronger together than you each are as individuals. And to the parents, The values, traditions, and hopes this couple represent have been nurtured by their parents and families. As our sons and daughters find partners and build homes for the next generation, each family is enriched. Do you, the parents of Mark and Joanna, who have loved and nurtured them, bestow your blessing on their union and their new family?
We do.
Mark and Joanna, I now call upon you, both in the presence of these witnesses, to repeat after me. Joanna.
I do solemnly declare
That I do not know
that I do not know any lawful impediment
why I, Joanna Grace,
why I, Joanna Grace,
may not be joined in matrimony to Mark Anthony.
may not be joined in matrimony to Mark Anthony.
Mark, I do solemnly declare
I do solemnly declare
that I do not know of any lawful impediment
that I do not know of any lawful impediment
why I, Mark Anthony,
why I, Mark Anthony,
may not be joined in matrimony to Joanna Grace.
may not be joined in matrimony to Joanna Grace.
If any other person can show just and sufficient reason why these two people should not be joined together in matrimony, they should now declare those reasons or forever hold their peace. Mark and Joanna, if you are prepared to be joined together today as husband and wife, then I call on you in the presence of your family and friends to join hands and exchange vows of permanent commitment to each other. I, Joanna Grace,
I, Joanna Grace,
do take you, Mark Anthony,
do take you, Mark Anthony,
to be my lawful wedded husband,
to be my lawful wedded husband,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
for better or for worse,
for better or for worse,
for richer or for poorer,
for richer or for poorer,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
until death do us part.
until death do us part.
I, Mark Anthony,
I, Mark Anthony,
do take you, Joanna Grace,
do take you, Joanna Grace,
to be my lawful wedded wife,
to be my lawful wedded wife,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
for better or for worse,
for better or for worse,
for richer or for poorer,
for richer or for poorer,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
until death do us part.
until death do us part.
And now, Joanna and Mark will read some personal vows.
You want to go first?
You go first.
Okay. So it's finally here. I don't even know where to begin my vows for you. I knew it wasn't love at first sight. You didn't even make the time stop when we first met. Yet, here we are. It's not every day that you meet someone that changes your life completely. For me, it was a typical day at work, and it only took an elevator ride from the cafeteria down to the ground floor. In the four corners of the elevator, as someone who's a people pleaser, I tried to have a small talk with a stranger whose picture is posted on the elevator wall. It was a tiny photo of you and a brief get to know you. You just recently got regularized at work, and it was the first time I saw you. There was no butterflies, no anything, and then the doors just opened and we just went on our separate ways. Here we are 10 years later, still each other's best friend and confidant. Thank you, Mahal, for literally everything. You are someone I didn't know I needed. You understood and endured all my craziness and stubbornness. You always complained but still spoused me anyway. From this day on, I vow to love you with everything that I have. I vow to always put you first above all else. I vow to always choose you every day, and I promise you will always be heard, and I vow to support you all the way, like I have been for the past 10 years. I love you, and I'm eternally grateful that I get to spend the rest of my life loving you.
That was a long one.
Yeah.
First of all, I would like to tell you that never in my entire life did I imagine myself being in a moment like this, on a perfect day, in front of you, looking so beautiful, on a perfect moment. Today, I give myself to you in marriage. I vow to be your husband, your partner in all things. I vow to act naturally to make you laugh, to annoy you as often as I could, to eat chocolates with you on any given day, to remind you how strong and tough your personality is, the most generous person I've ever seen. I vow my fidelity to you. I vow to make my life yours and to build my dreams around you and to travel this journey of life together. I vow to love you from the bottom of my hypothalamus. I love you.
Thank you very much for sharing that with us. So, Mark, would you please confirm to your family and friends? I call on those persons present.
I call on those persons present
To witness that I, Mark Anthony,
to witness that I, Mark Anthony,
do take you, Joanna Grace,
do take you, Joanna Grace,
to be my lawful wedded wife.
to be my lawful wedded wife.
Call on those persons present.
I call on those persons present
To witness that I, Joanna Grace,
to witness that I, Johanna Grace,
do take you, Mark Anthony,
do take Mark Anthony
to be my lawful wedded husband.
to be my lawful wedded husband.
As no impediment to this marriage has been declared or admitted, and as Joanna and Mark have exchanged vows in the presence of their family and friends, I now ask you, Joanna, do you, Joanna, promise to take Mark to be your lawful wedded husband, to have and to hold from this day forward, in whatever circumstances or experiences life may hold for you?
I do.
And do you, Mark, promise to take Joanna to be your lawful wedded wife, to have and to hold from this day forward, in whatever circumstances or experiences life may hold for you?
I do.
Mark and Joanna will now exchange rings to symbolize the commitment they have made to one another. As a ring has no end, neither shall their love. Kai, can you bring the rings? There's Kai. Where's he going? Kai, where are you hiding? There he is. Oh, substitute ring bearer. So if you go. So Joanna, you may give Mark this ring and repeat after me. Mark, I give you this ring
Mark, I give you this ring
as a symbol of my love and commitment to you.
as a symbol of my love and commitment to you.
Let it be a reminder that I'm always by your side,
Let it be a reminder that I'm always by your side,
and that I will always be a faithful partner to you.
that I always be a faithful partner to you. Sorry.
So Joanna, I give you this ring
Joanna, I give you this ring
as a symbol of my love and commitment to you.
as a symbol of my love and commitment to you.
Let it be a reminder that I'm always by your side,
Let it be a reminder that I'm always by your side,
and that I will always be a faithful partner to you.
that I will always be a faithful partner to you.
So Mark and Joanna have exchanged vows and rings this day in the presence of their family and friends, and I will now ask you to sign the register. And you may take photos while we're doing that as well. And I could have the two witnesses come up, please. Mark and Joanna, you have consented to marriage, and you have declared your solemn intention in this company before these witnesses and in my presence. You have exchanged rings as a pledge of your love to each other, and you have joined hands to accept one another. Upon the authority vested in me by the province of Alberta, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Mark, you may kiss your bride.
Don't know if you want to do it.
In sickness and in health. Thank you.
I said, remember this moment in the back of my mind. The time we stood with our shaking hands, the crowds in stands went wild. We were the kings and the queens, and they read off our names. The night you danced like you knew our lives would never be the same. You held your head like a hero on a history book page. It was the end of a decade, but the start of an age. Long live the walls we crashed through, how the kingdom lights shine just for me and you. We're screaming long live all the magic we made, and bring on all the pretenders. One day we will be remembered. I said, remember this feeling. I passed the pictures around of all the years that we stood there on the sidelines, wishing for right now. We are the kings and the queens. You traded your baseball cap for a crown when they gave us our trophies, and we held them up for our town. And the cynics were outraged, screaming this is absurd. 'Cause for a moment a band of thieves in ripped up jeans got to rule the world. Long live the walls we crashed through, how the kingdom lights shine just for me and you. I was screaming long live the walls we crashed through, how the kingdom lights shine just for me and you. I was screaming long live all the magic we made, and bring on all the pretenders. I'm not afraid, singing long live all the mountains we moved. I had the time of my life, fighting dragons with you. And long, long live that look on your face, and bring on all the pretenders. One day we will be remembered.